time you spend inside the lab. Do you wear a white lab coat?
Yes, we have.
Really? With the goggles all like quite glamour lah.
Okay.
Okay lah. Okay. Okay, so are we live yet? Not yet. So we're not only live on my page, Harith Iskander comedian page, but also you can also go to Smart Paint Malaysia page. Smart Paint Malaysia, it's got a little red logo, and like, follow, subscribe to that page as well, and you'll be getting all the latest updates, latest news, latest information on all the wonderful products from Smart Paint. You let me know when you guys are live on the other page as well. Meantime, if you're watching on my page, you can throw in some comments, throw in some questions. I'll be following the chat here. How long have you been with Smart Paint?
Since the first day.
Since the first day. When was the first day?
I think it was in 2013.
2013.
Yes, I think about 7 years ago.
Can you remember the exact date? I can remember the day that I met my wife.
Yeah, that would be the special day.
That's a special day.
Yes.
But first day working at Smart Paint also special day, ma. I've got this follower, Sabrina Ismail. She always, every time I go live, she always says, hi Sabrina.
Hello.
Hi. So just to let you know that we're going to be, are we live already on Smart Paint Malaysia? Yes, we're live. Just started.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Hi, I'm Harith Iskander.
I'm Sue.
Sue, and Sue is from Smart Paint Malaysia.
Yes.
And I'm Harith Iskander, and I'm from Not So Smart Iskander household. My wife has the smart part, I'm the second smart. In fact, I think my son is smarter than me sometimes. That's why I'm together with Smart Paint today. So I have recently joined the Smart Paint family as ambassador along with my family. So thank you very much, Smart Paint. Just to let you know, if you're watching for the next 1 hour or so.
1 hour, yes.
1 hour or so, we're going to try and keep you entertained with a lot of great information, a lot of great scientific detail. Where we are going to be talking about Smart Paint product, a new Smart Paint product. What is actually Sue? So what is so great? We don't give away the whole story. We just give them a little bit. What is so terror about this Smart Paint product?
You mean
for this? Oh, it's called Safeguard.
Yeah,
they don't know.
It's called the Safeguard Plus.
Safeguard
Plus.
Why is so terror about the Safeguard Plus?
So this Safeguard Plus is first truly Malaysian antiviral products and also antibacterial products.
Antivirus and antibacterial paint.
Yes.
Now, of course, I know about it. I do remember the first time I heard about it. The first question that hit my mind was, sure not. Antivirus, antibacterial. But the more I learn about it, the more I realize that there's a lot of science behind it. Because you are the research and development specialist, R&D. So you are the one doing all the research on this, is it?
Yes, we formulate the products and then we send to UNIMAS for testing.
UNIMAS is University of Malaysia?
University Malaysia Sarawak.
Sarawak?
Yes, it's in Sarawak.
Why you send to UNIMAS in Sarawak? What is so special about that?
Because they have the facility to test on the virus.
Oh, so UNIMAS in Sarawak is actually a accredited facility that can test. Are we talking about the coronavirus here?
Yes.
Damn! We're talking about the coronavirus. So this Smart Safeguard is antivirus and antibacterial, specifically aimed at coronavirus.
Yes.
And as I've learned, the hand, foot and mouth disease as well.
Yes.
So what was your part? Give a little bit of background. People want to get to know you because they see you. They're like, wow, who's that? Why? She said she's a researcher, but she looks so glam. So actually, what was your part? Your part of the job? What are you researching for when you started this project?
Actually, initially, we started this project. We started with silver. We used the silver ions in these products. So initially, we think of using other types of products to make it antivirals or antibacterial.
Okay.
So in the end, actually we finalized to use the silver ions.
Silver ions.
Yeah.
It's like, it sounds like a superhero.
The silver ion actually attached to the bacteria or the virus, and then it makes them, it destroys the cell membrane, and then it makes them non-functions. This is how it can kill the coronavirus and also the EV71. For coronavirus, we are actually testing in OC43, a strain, and then for the hand-foot-mouth disease, we are actually testing in EV71.
Okay, so I understood nothing about what you just said. Because I tell you why, in school, science was my worst subject.
I see.
So were you in the science stream? Did you have like physics, chemistry, biology in those days?
Yeah.
I art stream. I streamed the Bodo stream. We don't have one science study, science Panduan. So even then I almost failed. I think I got P8. So when I hear you talking about what N73, don't know what,
43.
N43,
OC43.
OC43.
That's the strain we tested.
That's a strain of the coronavirus, OC43.
Yes.
What does that mean? To talk to me like I'm Bodo, which means I'm Bodo lah.
So, okay, there are four types of coronavirus under the coronavirus group. One is called the alpha coronavirus. The second one will be the beta coronavirus. Third will be the delta. The fourth will be the gamma coronavirus.
Alpha,
beta,
gamma, and delta. This is like a war teams. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, attack.
Yes.
So the coronavirus has 4 strains.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe tell the audience out there what's the difference between the 4 strains. Sorry if you all science a bit blur, but you're learning a lot, trust me. I'm learning at the same time. So got these 4 strains and then?
So we are actually testing in the beta coronavirus.
Okay.
So why is it we are testing on the beta coronavirus? Because most of the products in the market, they are testing in alpha coronavirus.
Okay.
So beta coronavirus is like the SARS-CoV, which happens in 2002, you still remember?
Yes, the SARS.
Yeah. And then the second one, it happens in the Middle East, which is called the MERS-SARS, which is happened in 2001-2.
The MERS-SARS.
Yeah, MERS-SARS. So the latest one is called, the virus is actually called the SARS-CoV-2. It's not called the COVID-19. COVID-19 is the disease. So the virus is called the SARS-CoV-2.
So COVID-19 is a disease, but the virus is SARS-CoV-2. I think you can all just sit back and now you know. Now you know, when you read newspaper, you understand.
Yes.
So, so Smart Paint has gone about studying the virus in order to come up with a product that protects against the virus. Am I right? Oh yeah, like that. So this is a product. I think too much. My brain is about to explode. So we have this Safeguard Plus. That is the copyright registered name. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. People out there. Okay, I want to paint my house. I want a good quality product. I want good colors. And then suddenly you tell me, oh, it's antivirus.
Yes.
How does it work? Like what? So the coronavirus coming. See the paint. Oh, scared like that, is it?
No. It's actually by the contact healing. So the bacteria or the viruses will actually lay on top of the paint films, and then the silver ion from there, the silver ions will kill the coronavirus and also the bacteria.
Oh, so let's say you as a family have gone out, and let's say to know, because how fast the virus spreads. That is the most lethal and scary thing about the coronavirus is how fast it spreads. So let's say me and my family have gone out, and my kids went to school, and I went here, then we come back, and we, not to say accidentally, we brought the virus back with us without intent, and the kids are playing and touching the wall and all. So what you're saying is that if those walls are painted with this Smart Guard Plus, and the coronavirus comes into contact with that wall, the virus will actually the paint, the silver iron will boom like that one time, is it?
Yeah.
Really? Wow! And so the virus cannot live and exist and breathe on this cake.
Yes, because we already tested in Unimas.
Wow! So is this? I mean, this sounds amazing. Isn't everybody doing this?
What do you mean?
Why it's so simple like that? Why not everybody? But I understand that no, not all paint companies doing that. Currently, there's only 2 paint companies. But
Yes.
Smart Paint is the first Malaysian,
Yeah.
all Malaysian company that has taken this on. Now, anybody you understand economics, I'm sure this is not cheap. It's not
Expensive also.
It's not expensive,
Yeah,
but
it's
reasonably priced,
yeah,
cheaper than your competitor.
exactly.
Like that. You see, I said your competitor. I never mentioned. But it's not your normal paint, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. How does it work? You have to paint. It already comes in the product. It's already there. You just paint, or there's some kind of like I understand. There's 2 layers. You gotta.
Yeah. We would recommend you to paint 1 coat of the sealers, then on top of it, paint 2 coats of the safeguard glass.
1 coat of the sealer.
2 coats of safeguard glass.
Two coats of the safeguard plus.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something. So once you paint, is it we're going to tahan forever and ever and ever and ever and ever? Or what is the period of how long you can effectively say that this protection is effective?
As long as the paint film still remain intact, then the steel iron still works.
Still remains
Yeah,
intact.
intact.
So like don't smack or lubang all
Yes. That's why we recommend you to paint actually 1 coat of sealers and then 2 coats of safeguard glass.
1 coat of sealers, 2 coat of safeguard plus. Has it already been launched? Is it out already on the market right now?
Soon, I think by this month.
By this month?
Yes, by this
Okay.
month.
So if you're watching this is the September what?
7.
7. Okay, I lost the plot there. Listen guys, if you want to comment, you want to ask questions, go ahead. I've got my laptop here. So I'm just going through not only just coronavirus, we're going to spend some time talking about coronavirus, but it's also effective against another is it hand, foot and mouth? Is that a bacteria or is that a virus?
Hand, foot, mouth. Okay, this one is the EV71. Is the
Okay. So, let me hand, foot and mouth is the scientific name is EV. No.
This is a disease.
Oh, it's a disease.
The virus that caused the hand, foot, mouth disease is called the EV71 or the causative virus.
I know that already. I know. I just want you to tell them because they don't know.
Okay.
I know. So the disease that causes
Yeah.
is EV71.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me more. So I know as a parent I know because hand, foot and mouth is something that often affects kids, especially
Correct.
when they go to school and
Yes.
it spreads very fast as well.
Especially for children below 5 years old.
Okay. Yes. I've got 3 children.
Yeah. How old are those?
They're 8, 6 and 4.
I see.
But last time they were 7, 5 and 3. And then before that they were 6, 4 and 2. And it just happened before that they were 5, 3 and 1. But that's how nature works. Okay, so have you got kids?
No.
Not yet. Got some cats, got some dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many?
2.
Two
Yes.
dogs. Okay. Sometimes the dogs are probably like as crazy as kids. Like, my kids,
Yes.
my kids, I call them monkeys because they jump around, they play outside, they run outside the road, they play on the jalan raya there. Not say jalan raya, like not the highway, the road in front of the house. They muddy the feet all. They come in. I tell you lah. So, hand, foot, and mouth disease. Are you telling me that this pain? Is it the same pain that you're talking about earlier that can defeat the coronavirus or rather kill the virus on the surface? Does it do the same?
Yes, it's the same thing. Yeah, we also tested in the EV71.
Oh, okay. So here's what I want to ask because sometimes I also get confused. There's bacteria
Yeah.
and there's virus.
Yes.
What exactly or what actually is the difference? Once again, you may know I went to art stream, so you don't say Harith bodoh. Memang I don't know. I'm asking a question. Okay.
Okay. You mean the differences between the bacteria?
What is bacteria? What is virus? Are they the same thing?
They're different.
Yeah.
They're different. Virus is a non-living organisms. Bacteria is a living organisms. So in general for paint, right, it's easier to kill bacteria than to kill viruses. So there are many antibacterial paint in markets, but so far in Malaysia, I think not many we can see antiviral paint in Malaysia. Yeah.
So, but antibacterial paint is kind of quite common already.
Yes, it's very common. I think 10 years ago we already have antibacterial paint.
Why is it so? Is it because it's harder to deal with as a paint? Is it harder to deal with viruses?
Yes. The active that we use relatively is higher in order to kill the virus and to kill the bacteria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they are actually different between virus and also bacteria. So imagine you are buying one pills of paint, you go back home, you thought this is you buy an antibacterial paint, but it's actually not really antiviral paint.
So you mustn't be confused lah.
Yes.
So actually it's antibacterial does not mean it's antivirus.
Yes.
But if it's antivirus, can it also handle bacteria?
Yes, mostly.
Okay, that's interesting. So like the virus is the more stronger avenger lah. Just because you are an Ant-Man, you are strong doesn't mean you can defeat the Hulk, but the Hulk can defeat Ant-Man. Have you seen the Avengers movies?
Yes, I like it.
Really? You do?
Yes.
You saw the end game or you saw the beginning game?
The end game.
End game.
Yes.
I saw the end game, but I didn't see the beginning game. So I don't know what happened at the beginning before the end happened, but I just see the end only. Who's your favorite character?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. Just as I mentioned the Hulk. Guys, let me know who's your favorite character on the end game. The Hulk. Why do you like the Hulk actually? It's very green.
Yeah.
Oh, green because
it's
safe
green. Yes.
environment.
Yes.
Very good, I see. Very good. Okay, so what else can we talk about in relation to? Oh, I actually have notes. They gave me the notes to study 2 weeks ago, but I didn't warn you guys. In school, I didn't study. I don't expect me to study now. My parents, my kids are just here because we're doing a bit of a shoot later. Maybe guys,
You want to say hello?
come and say hello. My little boy loves being on Facebook.
Xander, right?
Xander, come over, Xander. Come over here. We're going live to Facebook at the moment. Xander and Xandria. There we go. Xander, Xandria, and Zidane, come forward. So I'm here with. Can you say hi to Auntie Sue?
Hello.
Hi. And so we're just talking about the Smart Paint Safeguard Plus,
Yes.
which is antivirus. Do you know what that means, Xander? No? You just missed. You were not watching. Antivirus means it kills. You know what the difference between virus and bacteria is? Come, you read. Right?
Viruses are not living organisms.
Bacteria?
Bacteria are living organisms.
There's a difference. You already know more than me. Okay? Okay, cool. Alright guys, thank you very much. Hi Zandria. Hi Zidane. Zidane? Okay. Zidane will just stay there because he thinks there's some food there. Alright, I'll come talk to you in a while, okay? Okay. So what were we talking about? Is there anything that we've missed so far?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Let me look through the notes here. So let me ask you now. These, what is 99.9999999% S. aureus E. coli? What is this? Can you explain? Because I look at this and my mind goes blur.
This is the killing rate.
Killing rate, effectiveness against
Yes.
bacteria. Oh, so these are actually the test reports.
Yes,
From
from
Unimas.
SGS. This is from SGS.
SGS.
We send to third-party labs for testing.
Oh, the SGS is a third party lab.
Yes.
I thought it's like a Sungai Girls School or something. Somewhere in Sungai Buloh.
Yeah,
What's
we
it?
tested on 2 strains of bacteria. One is the E. coli, and then the other one is the Staphylococcus aureus, or sometimes they call it as Staph aureus.
What's it? Staphylococcus
Aureus. Staph aureus.
Staph aureus.
Yeah.
How the hell am I supposed to remember how to say their name?
But generally, most will cause food poisonings.
Oh, so these are the bacteria.
Yes, we tested.
It's-
So the killing rate is about 99.9999. So the higher the numbers behind here actually shows the higher the killing rate.
Oh.
You see one product which is 99.9. That means this is they have the killing rate maybe is lower.
Okay.
So the more the number is, the higher the killing rate.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is like almost 100% effective lah.
Almost, but you can never see any product which claim 100% kill rate.
Why not?
This one I have to check.
There'll
We
be
never
one,
see before.
there'll be one flirt that lepas lah, one small flirt that lepas. Alright, so, and here are recommended areas that you can use this Safeguard Plus paint, which involves everything actually. Recommended areas, of course, are residences, health institutions, education centers, very important, commercial spaces, and basically hospitals, clinics, kindergartens, everywhere. Just wherever you have paint, that is where you want to use the best paint possible, the most effective paint possible, and the safest for your loved ones and for your families, etc.
Especially I think this morning I saw the numbers of the COVID-19 cases increased in Malaysia.
Yeah, I think yesterday we had a very high rate of new cases. Yesterday, I don't know what the numbers are today. Yesterday was 62 new
62.
cases. Just that's for yesterday. Today, I'm sure, hopefully it doesn't get much worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, let's go through some frequently asked questions. Okay, so a lot of people will ask, how long will the antiviral and antibacterial properties in Smart Eco Medi Safeguard Plus remain effective? You kind of answered that just now. Or maybe you want to answer again. As soon as as long as the paint film remains intact, no chips, no cracks. But so if you just wash it regularly, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
And it will still be effective. Okay, that question has been answered. All right, here is the second question. What is the difference between antibacterial and antiviral paint? Well, I will read you the answer. Make me look like I know what I'm talking about. And I will learn at the same time. Antibacterial and antivirus have different characteristics. Okay, antibacterial paint will only be effective against bacteria only, not viruses, while on the other hand, Smart Eco Medi Safeguard Plus is proven to be effective against both viruses and bacteria. So it's like an all-in-one line. Amazingly, we also answered that question just now. Alright, cool. Next question. Is Smart Eco Medi Safeguard Plus effective against SARS-CoV-2? The virus that causes COVID-19. Okay. Let me read what the description has been given here. Trust me, this is interesting. SARS-CoV-2 is a new strain of coronavirus that has never seen before in humans and is not yet available for testing with any products. However, Smart Eco Medi Safeguard Plus has demonstrated effectiveness against human coronavirus, which is the strain as you were mentioning earlier.
OC43.
OC43, which is under the same genus as SARS-CoV-2.
That causes the COVID-19.
That causes the COVID-19. So we are still very much in an early stage of this kind of product development and trying to cure this, but Smart Paint is already ahead of the game by handling those areas that it can handle. Wait. This is the reason my parents wanted me to learn science, so that I can become like you. Okay. Is Smart Eco Medi Safeguard and Paint, Safeguard Plus paint, safe to apply around pregnant women, children, the sick, elderly, and animals? Is it?
Yes, yes.
It is. So it says here Smart Eco Medi Safeguard Plus does not contain any hazardous substances,
Yes.
making it harmless.
VOC. It's
Low VOC.
And APO free.
What is VOC?
Volatile organic compounds. Volatile organic compounds.
Volatile organic compound. It sounds like a heavy metal band. Well, with a VOC, with a volatile organic compound. So the Smart Paint has VOC or
Low VOC.
low VOC.
Yes.
Low VOC. Low means like how low can you go, but it's safe.
In Malaysia, like Series Eco label standard is less than 50 grams per liter.
Less than 50 grams per liter with Smart Paint
Yes.
practices. Okay, but of course, if you are knowledgeable or you know a little bit, you will know that when you are painting your house, paint of course does contain chemicals which can be slightly hazardous.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense that you don't have sick people or children around during that time, especially in the area of dating.
And for this safeguard plus, right, it's also ammonia free.
Ammonia free. That means it comes with free ammonia, is it?
Yes.
No, there's no ammonia.
No ammonia.
Trick, boom. Ammonia free. You mean that you're telling me that some paint products have ammonia?
Yes. Yes.
What? But this one no ammonia.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Farah Nordin, hi, how are you doing? Lisa, Falquima, Razik, Lamili. Okay, this girl's got an amazing name. Lisa, Falquimara, yeah, that's your name. Okay, here we go. So, the hashtag, of course, for this product is keep family safe. Keep family safe. Well, and it's effective against human coronavirus and effective against hand, foot, and mouth disease. Have we covered everything?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. So now we can just chit chat.
Yeah.
Chit chat. Tell me about your dogs.
I have 2 poodles.
2 poodles.
Yeah.
Ayo. Did they come together or they came separately?
No.
Like, are they like twin brother sister?
I heard from the shop. They say they are brothers.
Ah, 2 males.
Yes.
Fight.
Every day.
Every day, just like my children.
Really?
When they make this now, sometimes Xander fight against Xander. Sometimes Zidane fight 2 of them. Zidane, although he's very small, he's not scared.
I see.
He will catch out the older 2 until the older 2 get ready. And if fight, then they will call me up. Oh, abang, ade fighting and all that. But okay, so these products, once again, the name Smart Paint, the product Safeguard Plus, going to be available soon.
Yes.
The paint itself has already been available. How long has the company been around? Since 2013.
Yeah.
And the products are already available generally in most hardware stores. Yeah. Also online, I believe.
Yes, soon.
Soon moving into the online world.
We are working with Shopee.
With Shopee.
Yes.
Also, the Smart Paint Malaysia has a what they call Shopee channel. Would that be right to say?
Yes.
And so you can get your products there. But most importantly, what we are talking about here is the antiviral paint. Now, a lot of people make a lot of claims, but your claims are backed by yourself, who's a research and development specialist, plus also the research you've done via Unimas in Sarawak. Do you know how long this has been happening, working on this product? Well, at least since March 18th, maybe even before March 18th, before the coronavirus hit.
Yes.
So, in your one day as a research and development, as you are working or looking, can you describe what your day looks like? Because I don't think most people spend a day in the lab. So, what are you looking for when you were working on this product? What were you studying?
Mostly we have to go through a lot of, we have to go through the products in the markets.
Okay.
So then most of the time we have a discussion with the sales and marketing people and then see what's their comments, what they plan, and then what is the features they plan to have for the new products. So later then we have to do checking, we have to create some cases to understand more about what things that we can claim, like this.
Yeah, because you cannot simply claim everything, because a lot of people claim.
Yeah, it must be supported by the papers.
It must be
And
supported.
then supported by the testing.
Supported by the testing.
Most of the things like when we claim that it's antibacterial or antivirals, it must be supported with the test report from the established labs or the university.
And all this information, I presume, will also, if it's not already available, will be available on your website for people who want to do their research and study.
Yes, I think we have the QR codes here.
Okay.
We have the QR code here. So in future, you can just scan the QR code to understand more about these products. So we will upload the test report. We will upload the information like the frequently asked questions in the website. So anyone who is interested or want to know more about this product, they can just scan and then to check and read more about this.
Oh, okay. So you don't even have to go far.
Yeah,
Just
just have
buy
to
the
scan
product,
the QR code.
scan the QR code,
Yes.
and poof, all the information. And That is the amazing thing about technology. You know, when you go to restaurants now, don't need to see menu, don't need to touch menu, just proop. In fact, coming to any place, also you proop, 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 proop. It's all about that. All the products, all the information about the product will be there. Wai Mun Kop, hi, how are you? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions before we sign off about the product, about the paint, about seal, still available? I think so. I haven't asked her yet. But so maybe before we wrap off here, because I think this is a lot of information to digest. I'm very honored to be able to be part of this Smart Paint family. My family is also very, very blessed to be part of this family. Do you? Of course, you use Smart Paint.
Definitely.
Of course, definitely. Get a workers' discount, of course. But the price is already very reasonable.
Yes, the price for this product is very reasonable. I think it's slightly just 100 for 5 liters.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want any colors, we can just tint any color.
And we can tint any colors. Meaning, what does that mean? How does that work?
This product will come up with the bases and also the ready mix. So if you want a special color, it says that okay, I want this yellow. I only want this yellow for my house. Okay, so we can tint any colors.
Oh, you can create a concoction or a mix.
Yes,
Of
based
a
on what you
specific, based on the customer's specifications.
Yes, or they can choose from the Pendex. For the Pendex, I think we have more than thousands of colors. Yeah,
That is
that
true.
should be enough.
That is true because your guys came to my house
Yeah.
and they spelled what they call a fan
It's
desk.
called the Pendex, yes.
Where I mean every possible combination was there, from light brown to light brown to
Yes.
light brown to light brown to not so light brown to in every combination was there. And if you wanted to, you can potentially combine and you will produce it in your factory based on the specification. I remember that your guy was writing down this code and this code,
Correct.
so
Yes.
that your factory can whip out exactly, consistently, the exact.
As I colors that
Color.
one. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color.
Do you have-
Gray.
Gray.
Yes.
Wow, gray. My favorite color is blue. There you go. Okay. Waimun says, oh, she's been watching my shows on YouTube. Thank you very much, Waimun. Keep watching. Also, keep watching Facebook. And also go to Smart Paint Malaysia Facebook and like and follow them as well. You get a lot of great information there. My family and myself are we're the ambassadors for the paint right now. So we're very, very excited about that. Is there anything that you would like to add to this, Sue?
No. I
Yeah.
think we have covered all.
We covered everything.
Yes.
Oh, last one. I think this diagram will help explain how does the smart silver guard technology work. Okay, let's just go last prepare before to blow your mind. So first of all, deactivation. What does that mean?
So the silver ions destroy the cell membranes of the viruses and the bacteria and making them non-functions.
Okay, so
Deactivation.
the silver ion will deactivate what are the dangerous properties of the virus and the bacteria, and then stop reproduction.
Silver ion stops viruses and bacteria from reproducing and multiplying.
Oh, so it's like first one, deactivate and stop it spreading.
Yes,
Okay.
stop them from reproducing.
Like snip lah. Sometimes they are animals, you have to neuter them. So you are neutering the virus. You snip the that one. Okay. Next, inhibits growth. What does that mean?
So silver ions slow down the metabolism and eventually possibly death of the viruses and bacteria.
Slows down the metabolism and eventually causes the death. So like it just squeezes the life out of it. The metabolism slows down until mati.
Correct.
Correct. Oh, yo. If only I knew these things in class during SPM science panduan, I would have done better. And finally,
So it's effectively against the human coronavirus, OC43, the beta coronavirus, which is the same group as SARS-CoV-2, and hand-foot mouth disease, Staph aureus, and the last one will be the E. coli.
Well, there you go. And it says here it's effective against viruses up to 9, you said 9 times, how do you pronounce it? 9%? Human 90%?
Yeah.
Or 90% of human coronavirus, which is the OCO43, the beta coronavirus, and 90% of the hand, foot, and mouth disease. Well, okay, we've done that. And this was the one we're going to a run through, like from the beginning you missed it. There are 4 strains of the virus, which is the alpha, beta, gamma, and delta, not to be confused with FS groups. And human beings are more involved or are affected by the
alpha and beta.
Alpha and the beta, which are the gamma and the delta more for animals.
Yeah, the birds and the
The birds and the bees, the fish and all that. So, okay, so alpha, beta, just remember that. We're going to do a test at the end of this show. And that's basically it. Okay, so you know what? I think we've about covered all we need to cover. It's a lot of information to digest. What is next for you? So now we are on the brink. It's going to be launched soon. Once this is done, like this is launched, will you continue improving the product? Will you continue studying, or have you got a secret mission, Mission Impossible secret mission that you are doing that you can tell us about?
Maybe we'll come up with more product which has the antivirus properties.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our plan. Yeah.
More products which have the antivirus
Correct.
properties.
Yes.
Will this property, will this cover your entire product range and all the colors, or how does it work? Or do you just, like is it just created, you have the safeguard range, and you have the, what I would term the normal range, right? So the safeguard range is the one with the antivirus properties.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my house painted with the safeguard range, just to be careful. When will this coronavirus end? When, your opinion as a researcher?
Not so safe. It's
Not
getting
so
worse.
safe. It is getting worse. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, because now well, the borders are still closed, but people are still traveling within the country, and Ministry of Health is doing an amazing job keeping on top of the situation. However, human beings are human beings, and they will occasionally lapse in terms of social distancing, in terms of taking care of their health.
We still have to protect ourselves, like wearing a mask, wash our hands, and yeah, we can paint our house with the antiviral paint. These are things that we can do.
Common sense
Yeah. We
steps
also
to
have a
take.
whole range of products called the Smart Care.
Okay.
Yes. so
Smart
cares.
Cares, okay.
Yeah, we have the hand sanitizer. We have the hand sanitizer. We have the what's it called?
The hand sanitizer is also a product from Smart Paint,
It's yeah.
under your company, under the umbrella
Yeah,
company.
it's called it's another range of products.
Oh, okay. So overall, not just aesthetically for paint, but also for health in terms of other products as well. That is pretty cool, pretty damn cool. All right. So, were there any questions of interest from the Smart Paint Malaysia page that have not been answered? Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you to Sue.
Thanks.
Thank you for enlightening me. I have learned so much. The problem is my retention memory not so good. So tomorrow I'll probably ask you the same questions if I meet you again.
Sure.
But for sure, all of you who have been watching this Facebook Live will be on my page and on Smart Paint Malaysia. You can go back, get all the details you need, get all the information you need, and when the product is officially launched, get all the products you need. And if you want more information, remember there's the QR code, ZAS, Ping, Shong, everything there for your information. Any closing comments? Sue, would you like to say anything? No? Sue's first time on Facebook Live.
Yes.
Is it? Really? Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. You watch Facebook Lives? You ever watch other people's Facebook Live? Yeah? Well, you did great. You did amazing.
Thank
for
you.
your first time.
Thank you.
Yeah. So don't worry. Tomorrow, when you go home, or tonight when you go home, you just simply Facebook Live yourself lah.
Okay.
In front of the mirror. Hi, what's up? There are other people doing that.
Okay.
You know, living themselves on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all. But thank you again.
Okay,
Thank you everyone for watching. Smart Paint now with a new product, Smart Guard, Safeguard Plus, antivirus, antibacterial, anti-human coronavirus. Alright, so any questions? Leave them on the comments right now or later on, and we'll get back to you whenever we can, and I constantly check my Facebook comments as well. So thank you again, Sue,
Okay, thanks.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.